Foe Tentacool fainted.
We are the champions.
We are the champion, Lucy Sack. You're level 20, never looking boreal. Hey, GC Pow.
Pow, pow, pow.
Playing our way. It's Perk Merch.
Playing with fire.
Playing with fire. You are actually hearing the episode, watching the episode, days after it's been recorded. This is the closest we've ever called an episode.
Congratulations.
To us or to them?
Everyone.
Everyone. Win-win. Slam. Lucy's gonna learn Slam. It's not Body Slam. Oh no, don't stop learning Slam, brah. We want you to learn Slam. What do we get rid of? Is there... Ooh, actually, yeah, what do we get rid of? We want Thunder Wave?
Double team? I'm gonna say double team.
We'll never use it.
No.
This is non-competition format. We'll never use double team.
Not in PvE.
Is that... It's not really, right? Isn't there a name for, like, when it's just against the game? Isn't PvE player versus everyone or player versus environment?
Environment.
Oh, then yes, this is PvE. This is non-competition. This is GC Pow playing our way, playing with fire. I believe we called it Poof Pow. It was playing with fire, playing our way, Poof Pow or Pow Poof. Pow. Sailor Duncan, you're done. When last you watched us, we were champions. We did the unexpected. We beat Misty.
Oh my god. I can't believe it.
I can believe it. Can believe that it took us that long to actually do it. I am at the helm right... Oh god, the controls so rough. Here we go. Alright. I've been playing Pokemon Diamond on my 3DS, but it's a DS game. And the controls from there to here are ridiculously not as good.
Whoa.
We don't need to see you creep up on us, Lucy. So yeah, we had defeated Misty, and now we're on the SSN battling in order to get cut so we can take on Lieutenant Surge.
Oh, Lieutenant Surge!
Lieutenant Surge. So it's March. It's Pokemarch. We are less than a month away from our Gaming Chronicles charity marathon.
Oh, can't wait. Getting psyched.
Would you like to talk a little bit about that for the peoples?
Well, we're going to have 84 hours straight gaming craziness.
Madness. Gaming. We will reach an all-time high of gaming madness.
To raise money for Child's Play.
Child's Play charity.
A wonderful charity.
You may go to childsplaycharity.org to look up their going-ons. They're a great charity that helps kids in hospitals around the world. 85 of the 100-plus hospitals that they help are in the United States. They also help families in battered women's shelters, as well as doing just good in the name of gamers for children of the world. So we need some good now. I'm actually just, like, losing on autopilot here with touching you. 84 hours is the marathon. April 16th at noon it begins. We'll start streaming live.
Join the block party, everyone.
It's block party themed. We're going to be playing blocks of game by genre, horror, sports, rhythm, platforming, and more. We will be playing some amazing games with some sick prizes. Now, it hasn't officially been announced what our... This ice is going to kill us. Touchy you?
Oh, no.
Touchy you? No! Oh! Well,
so close.
It's not a Nuzlocke, we're fine. Although, that little tiny bit of experience would have probably been super sweet.
Yeah.
You know who hasn't been involved? Pigfacet.
Oh. Get him. We need that super effective...
We read your comments. No, I don't think Shelter's ice at this point. Just straight up water.
Let's find out.
We've read your comments. You love Pigfacet. Not enough Pigfacet is what the comments were saying. Boom, Pigfacet.
Boom.
Some of the prizes which haven't been officially announced include a Cards Against Humanity prize pack, including everything that Cards Against Humanity has released in retail, which is ridiculous. Oh no, which is ridiculous.
Ridiculous.
We're talking the core set. We're talking all 5 booster box sets, the expansion packs. We're talking the bigger, blacker box. So many things, and some exclusive stuff that we've been able to get for you, including the Reject Pack, which is unavailable to order. It's a bunch of cards that did not make the game, but are still sick and menacingly awesome. And we'll even have some stuff that you can't get anymore, including packs of Cards Against Humanity cards that were given away at PAX East the last 2 years. So these are things that are not available in retail, that you can't buy, you know, from the retailer, from the game maker. You can maybe get them on eBay for a ridiculous amount of money, and all we're going to ask for is a donation to Child's Play to be entered in a drawing to win.
You're a saint.
Me?
Yes, you.
Why am I a saint?
Because
They're the saint for donating
right.
the money to charity.
Cheers.
I mean, I'll take the sainthood. If you're going to...
I'll W.
Can I have a papal hat? Like the hat the Pope gets to wear?
You get a crazy sword, though. Some kind of archangel.
Do saints get swords?
Yeah, it's all flaming and stuff. Pretty sick.
That was an angel. I don't think it was saint and an angel are the same thing. The
You
face
still get it.
If this were a video show, the face I just got was like, what? Are you allowed to say that on international YouTube?
I mean, we gotta prepare for Diablo.
Room are we
It's
in?
gonna
Yeah.
happen.
Okay. I don't think... Ooh, there's a Pokeball.
Pokeball.
Let's steal that kid's Pokemon.
Yeah.
We haven't been talking much about
Hey,
the
kid,
game.
look over there.
Hey, kid, that Machop, choke on it. Machoke on
It's
it.
a potion.
Why? How come items are like that in this game? Why did they choose the Pokeball icon to put their items in the world?
Yeah, I guess just a generic item sprite they
I
could use.
I don't like it. I mean, I see a Pokeball, I think a Pokemon. I understand why they use it with Voltorb. They make Voltorb, you think it's an item, but it's Voltorb. I like feisty kids like you.
Aw. Stranger danger.
I need an adult!
He's an adult.
I need another adult! So,
Quick, touch you, get him.
Touching You needs a grass move that is actual damage causing. I'm just gonna switch him out. Oh boy. I guarantee Touch You a place on this team. I will not take that away.
MVP. MVP
He
against
single-handedly, with Holly Nearpass's help.
Misty. Oh. Well, that bag usage. Clutch.
Clutch.
That was
Absolutely
a clutch
clutch.
bag usage.
You know what? For kicks. Let's see. He's got another Pokemon. Let's see it happen. I don't know if I've ever used that move. Another Horsey! Oh!
Whoa.
Well, we know what you're holding.
Spoilers.
Oh, I was gonna say dead. The level difference is not that high. Will Bubble lower our speed because we're using quick?
Yeah, I think it's good to note. Bubble gets overlooked in all different games. Let's say we got
Like
bubble
a
attack.
bubble, you mean?
Like
Gets overlooked?
bubble attacks in general.
Right.
And people think them as jokes. But the destructive force of bubbles is actually pretty serious. I'm not
Care
joking.
to elaborate?
Well, if you get a big enough bubble, like in the ocean, it can destroy a ship. Because just the explosive force, the difference of pressure. So I think it's good to note that several games have this. There's Frog and Chrono Trigger.
He does some bubble attacks.
Bubble
sure,
attack.
sure.
There's obviously Bubble Attack in this.
Right,
Pokemon.
bubble.
And of
Which
course...
also lowers the opponent's speed.
Yes, it does.
Yeah, or has the option to.
And of course, the most important one,
The bubble reference of all. Bubble Man?
Bubble Man.
From Mega Man 2.
But it's not a Bubble Attack. He uses
A lead bubble, which is poison to humanity. It's poison.
That's good.
Poison.
Poison. Now, if we think of the bubble membrane, made out of some kind of lead.
Bubble membrane. Bubble membrane
membrane.
is the name of my Michael Jackson tribute band. Nice.
Thank you, Paul and Storm.
You're welcome.
So, I just want to point out, Bubble Man is probably not as weak as we think. Obviously, he was a way to defeat Dr. Wily.
It was the weapon you needed that did the majority of
final
damage. Yeah.
That was his final form.
His stage was just crazy spike death.
I love his stage.
It's one of the hardest and most memorable stages for Mega Man 2, easily.
So that's my thing on Bubble Man. I think he's not.
You've
as
forgotten,
weak.
though, one of the truly strong bubble-based characters or games in the entire gaming industry.
Oh, no.
Bubble Bobble.
Oh, yes.
Bub and Bob from Bubble Bobble, the two little bubble dragons,
I
man.
love that game.
Ooh,
Bubble
Dragons. That's my Double Dragon tribute band.
Rip-off? Game rip-off?
Well, who knows when they westernize things. I will tell you that one of my favorite games growing up, and I didn't have Bubble Bobble as a kid. I didn't even know it existed. No, maybe not. Maybe I'd seen it in some arcades. But I did not know what that game was because I had Snow Brothers, which was another company's version of Bubble Bobble. They were snowmen who were cursed to be... They were boys that were cursed to be snowmen, and they threw snowballs that instead of one bubble touching an enemy and sucking it in and then you kill them, you had to pile on the snow until they became a snowball, and you'd kick them and they would run down the entirety of the screen. That game, we should play that game for the channel. That was one of my favorite games. 2-player, my mom, who was a hardcore NES gamer, my mom and I played that all the time. That game was very cool.
You know what we need to do is get moms playing NES games.
Just in general, in
Yeah.
the world.
Oh, yeah. Well, because, I mean, you know, some of our moms are great.
Joe, I don't know what he even goes by anymore. Regular Joe.
High def?
High def.
Yeah.
Living large. Handsome Joe. Bearded Joe.
Beard.
No bearded Joe. Marvel Dice Joe. We got some ether. We can cover someone's face and put them out. That's why. Oh my god!
Oh my god!
We never knew that before.
It hit us both at the same time. Wow.
What does he say after we beat him? You'll need a rod to fish them up.
Oh my!
It's all metaphor. I'm out of here.
Wow.
Oh, it's scary stuff.
He loves them feisty kids.
Oh, gross.
Ether.
You know what? Let's see what this guy's got in his room first. Rest.
Oh, these sailors, man.
Even us sailors are Perkamon too.
Mm-hmm. You got a hypno?
I don't even know. Oh my god, if he does, this is a sick, sad world. Tentacle. He poisons. He wraps them and poisons them first. I don't.
Well, the tentacles.
Who are we at this point? I don't. Okay. We're just scratching our way through here.
Yeah.
Teshiro needs a better move. Does he learn better moves? He learns Spore, which is... He's like the only one back then that learned Spore, right?
Yeah.
100% sleep?
Yep.
Amazing. Guaranteed go-to move. He's getting murdered by poison now, though. Don't be poisoned. Okay. But you are confused, so hit yourself. Great.
Oh.
And can you imagine, like, the little pincher just, like, jabbing himself in the giant eyes? Alright, let's tag him out. I want him to get experience. I want him to learn a move. Lucy, you're up. There's a redundancy here we might not need on the team, though. Between Lucy and Touchy-You.
Yeah, you think so?
When I used to play Pokemon, one of the big things I never wanted to do was I didn't want two Pokemon that were too similar in the spread, in what they could fight. I'm not, like, generally you don't want to have two electric Pokemon on your team.
Of course.
Or two water, or two grass, or two flying. But if you have a Pokemon, for instance, a Pokemon type that you're going to fight, a water type, we did kind of try to at least stack the deck with an electric type and a grass type.
Yeah.
But, okay, think about it. What is electric good against? Electric's good against water and flying. That's it. It's only super effective against those two. What's grass super effective against? Water, rock, ground. Is that it? I want to say that's it. Here comes a Staryu. We'll leave Lucy in there. I think that's it for grass. Now, he's also bug. What's he super effective against if he's a bug?
Psychic. Well, Dark's not in this, right?
Yeah, Dark might be in this. Either way,
No,
Psychic.
Psychic.
In the remake, they might have had some Dark Pokemon put in there. Anything else? Grass. Bug's good against grass as well. So that spread really points to Lucy not being as effective. Although Grass Bug is doubly weak against flying, we could fill something to handle those two roles. Electric doesn't really cover that. Like, isn't necessary.
Well, Electric's good against flying.
It is, but if we had somebody with who's in the team right now, somebody I'm sure can learn a rock type move at some point or another. Pigvase probably can learn like Rock Throw or something.
But he's weak against flying.
He's weak against. You're right. Huh. We have two bugs. There's a redundancy there, and two flying. Really putting Monarchery on the outs. Monarchery on the. Damn it! I can never say the name right. I named him.
It's the Monarchery.
All right, let's potion up. Used more items in this play. Ah! Take it and get away!
Your plus eyes.
More items in this playthrough than I think either of us have ever used in any playthrough of Pokemon. And we'll continue this creep fest next time on GC Pow.
Pow, pow, pow.
Playing with fire.
Poof.
Pokemarch.
Brum.